today I am going to be setting up my planner for the rest of the year. So I had been using the Homesteader planner for my catch-all, and starting in January, after my farmhouse ran out in December, and I was using the Stargazer Happy Planner monthly layout for my work planner. But then of course, when school kind of shut down, I wasn't using it as much. So, and I'm going to try something new for my work planner this year. So I have been using the monthly layout for my work planner this entire last school year and half the school year before that. But I'm going to try the dashboard layout. So, and I'm also going big. So I got the big wild styled for my catch-all planner because neutral, hello. And I am going to try this one, the Bloom with Grace planner. I don't know if it has a name, but I'm going to try this dashboard layout for my work planner. So I got some big fill paper and I have a dashboard. I did the, what's it called? The Franken planner thing where I had both sets of covers in it and I could flip it, but I'm not going to do that this year. I'm just going to use, or for the rest of this year, I'm going to use the wild styled cover, and I will use this dashboard divider thing to help me divide up my work and where my work and my home one are. Oh, there's a scratch in it. That's sad. Oh well, I was looking to see if there was a film on it because I think usually there is. I think that's the film. Okay, I'm kind of scared to pull it off, but I'll do that in a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is switch to these. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is take all the excess stuff off. I really do like this planner, or this cover too, though. This has got me about changing my mind. Because it's so pretty. Well, I will try it with the divider, and if I don't like it, I'll switch back to the Franken planning thing. Oh man, is this gonna be, these are the last planners we bought that are gonna have this note from Stephanie in them. Or at least I'm assuming, with her retirement. That's so crazy, so crazy. All right. So how are y'all feeling about her retirement and about all the changes taking place with the Happy Planner community? It's so crazy, so crazy. Okay, it will definitely be missed, but Hannah and Stephanie both have already showed that they're still going to be around plenty. I just can't believe they let Hannah go. Like, who is doing their social media now? That's so crazy to me. So crazy. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is put them on these metal discs. I usually, I love the metal discs for the ones that I'm using, but a lot of times, because I didn't want to spend a ton of money on metal discs, I transfer, when I'm done with I use the metal discs for the planner that I'm currently using and taking out and about and going places. But then when I, at the end of the year, when I switch to a new planner, these are classic, right? Yeah, okay. When I switch to a new planner, a lot of times I have been transferring the metal discs and putting the old planner back on the discs it came on. But I could not do that because my last planner, these were on these beautiful blue metal discs from the Stargazer, which I know does not go with this cover, but I didn't care because I love the discs so much. And it was, of course, a Heavy Planner Girl, so it was classic only. So I don't have enough to transfer it to my big. All right, so I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to put 6 months of this planner in here. Okay, so I have those 6 months in there, and I just have this old 2018-2019 big planner cover that I'm just going to use to keep these pages from getting messed up while they're waiting to be put in my planner. And what I'll do is when we get to December and I switch over to the next 6 months, I'll take these 6 months and put them back in here. And then when I am done with the Wild Style planner, whether that I make it all the way through the end of its 18 months or stop after using it for a year, when I get done with that, I will transfer the whole thing to one set. One cut, so it has the cover and the discs, and then this is my completed planner. So this is just to hold the extras. Okay, so I realized that before I put this in, I need to check and see it's a right-sided tab, which it looks like this one is a half sheet. And that's where I had all of my extras and stuff. And I've used this kind Brave Soul for a long time, but I think I want to use a different one. I think I may just leave that one in here. And then let's see, this is a middle for my sticky notes. I have those on there. So these things are things that I will transfer over as well. But I need to get another divider for my extras, because this divider will be to divide the two. Okay, I have this one. That's a left one. That'll work. So this one will divide. Let me see if I can pull it off. I know this was a big thing, but make sure you take the protective thing off, and then I can never seem to get it. And then I always second guess, is there really a protective thing on this one? Okay. I know there was one where I wondered if I was peeling part of the divider off. Or dashboards, or whatever these are called. So when I saw all the stuff about, when I saw that people, like, first I saw that Amanda Smith was leaving, and I was like, okay, well, you know, people have their reasons. They get busy, they get overwhelmed. She's really gotten into the essential oils thing, you know, maybe she's just got a lot going on. And that may truly be the case. But then I saw Stephanie retiring, and I was like, okay, well, that coincided, interestingly, but I thought that's just what it was, a coincidence, you know. And I thought that Stephanie's may have been in response to some of the other stuff, although she said in her live that it was not. And then I saw that Hannah was leaving, and then I saw that Erica was also leaving, and Mom Run Craft. And I really like Amanda and Erica's style, and I really respect them. And of course, Hannah I love. So for a minute. I was like, do I need to jump ship? Like, is there something going on that I don't know about? So, okay. Now I'm going to put 6 months of this on here, and I am going to go ahead and start it in July because I'm already doing some stuff for work. Even though I'm a teacher and I don't technically start back till August, I'm already doing a good bit of stuff for work. So I'm going to go ahead and put 6 months of this on here. Oh, and I need to make sure I put this on here. This will be where I write down work stuff that's coming up. Man, it's so pretty. Okay. So I'm in an itinerant position, and this year I'll be serving multiple districts rather than just multiple schools in one district. So I think what I'm going to do is for each week I'll use this for which districts I'm in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, obviously I won't have a Saturday and Sunday. I may just cover that up for extra to-dos or something. But and then any meetings that I have, I will put those on this part. Also, anything that maybe is due or something that has to be done that day, I'll put here. And then I will have my to-do lists. It says errands and to buy, and if I decorate, I may cover that up, but if I don't decorate it, then I mean, I know that I'm not necessarily writing errands and to buy there. It's, you know, what works for me. So calls and emails, super excited about. And this is relatively neutral. It's got the 3 colors. It's got pink, yellow, and this gray color. So I'm super excited about it. There was one that was one dashboard that was really neutral, but it was in a classic size. And it was what I would have gone with. I think it's the Modern Farmhouse one? I don't remember. But there was one that was super neutral, but, and then I considered if I'm not really going to decorate this every week, maybe I wanted less neutral for this, but I love this one. So, and this gives me the opportunities to decorate if I want to. So now let me put my extra stuff in here. My sticky notes and my checklists, which I always forget about that I have those stencils. And I don't know if those ever had a protective thing on them or not, but I have obviously used the crap out of them. They are well worn. I just said I forget about them, and I do forget about them when I'm planning, but then a lot of times I come back and I'm like, oh, let me do a checklist. Let me do this. They're definitely well worn. Okay, sticky notes there. So many sticky notes, and I have used, obviously I've used a lot that I had on here, and I'm gonna have to add some more. This one is, it's the last one of that. Was that the last one? No, there are a few of those little flags, but I like these. I like using them for pre-planning or when something comes up and I'm like, oh yeah, let me not forget about that. So those are there. Okay, now let me take this off. does make a huge difference, doesn't it? You don't really realize how foggy it is until you start to pull this off. So I have my little Lotsa style mini trash can that I use, and I put vinyl on just for fun. But it does come in handy sitting right there. Especially when I'm doing memory keeping or something and I'm constantly pulling the backs off of my sticker, because I use the HP Sprocket for my memory keeping pictures. And they have their for my memory keeping pictures, and they're self-adhesive. But you have to take the back off, so I love this little trash can for being able to just flip all the little backs in there. So what are y'all watching on TV now or on Netflix? I don't have Hulu, I just have Netflix. So do y'all have anything good on Netflix to watch? We just started Kim's Convenience. I think we're gonna like it. It's pretty funny. It was recommended, it was on a list of things recommended to watch if you liked Schitt's Creek, and we loved Schitt's Creek, so. Okay. Now I need to put my extras that I want to keep. So I'm going to leave these classic. I'm gonna take these. Oh, there's just one of those. Never mind, I'll just leave it. Okay. Oh look, my spring 2020 wish list. I got most of those things, I think. Finally. I obviously did not keep track in here. I think I just went back and ordered a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Random. Okay, these are stickers that I am fixing. Stickers that I've made, and I just fixed some of them. What did I fix? I fixed these. Okay. So I still have plenty to fix. Okay, I'm gonna keep, so I have my dosage chart for my kids, acetaminophen and ibuprofen, weekly chore list, which we sometimes follow and sometimes don't. Okay, and these were from the Supermom, and I clearly never used them. So, all right. Those are going to be my extras. And I will need to separate that planner back out into two separate planners. Okay. And paper. So I have a ton of fill paper, and it's mostly classic sized because I used a classic planner for 4 years, somewhere in there. And I'm not gonna be bothered by putting classic size stuff in my big planner. In fact, part of the reason I chose a big planner after thinking about it, this was actually the second year I contemplated it, and then I finally decided to do it this time. But I like the way that classic size stickers look in the big boxes. Like, if I know that Planning with Bumble is one person who does, Mary Ellen is one person who does that a lot. She uses a big happy planner and she doesn't let the size of the stickers bother her. So I'm in the same way. I like the way it looks, and I'm also not going to let, that's kind of scratched, but it's gonna get scratched in real life anyway because I carry this thing around. But I'm not going to let using classic paper bother me, or half sheets or any of that. It's fine, it doesn't bother me. Oh, there's one more thing I need to put in here. Make sure I put these sticky notes in. Just for fun. I'm gonna put this at the front. I need to write my name in it, which I am not going to do on camera because that is something that I'm still practicing, is my name. I did get these from, I don't remember, somebody recommended them. They're Pentel brush pens, and I like them a lot. Comes in 3, has a thin, a medium, and a thick. I really like the medium. So I should just do it, shouldn't I? I should just pull the trigger and write my name in it. Ah, this is so scary. Nope, I can't do it. Part of it is because I hate the big R. I hate doing a big R. All right, here we go. I'm using a lowercase r. All right. There it is. Not perfect by any means, but it's mine. So, ta-da! And that is my July 2020 and forward planner. So excited. Let me know what y'all are using. I know some of you use so many planners, but that's exciting too. And I wish I could, but this is what works for me. So let me know what y'all are using in the comments, and I will see y'all next time.